Hello everybody and welcome back to Aurora 4X. I of course am Sir Beardian, and today we are going to begin the assault on Perth. Now, we have just finished breaking the blockade on the jump point out of Perth into Melbourne. We have sent off the raccoon, which suffered pretty heavy damage, to get back to Australia. But I've also organised the support section for Battlefleet. What I'm going to do before we continue is you can see that James Cook is below max fuel, and also we have a little bit of a tiny little ammo shortage between the Kamal and the Kamal Heavies for the expended ammunition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to transfer ordnance, fuel, and whatnot between vessels. First things first, we're going to transfer that ordnance. So, open up units and open up task groups. So the Adjud is the one that has consumed some munitions. So it's used up some green ants. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull task group colliers. And we have the Bacau and the Biomare. So we're going to pull from the Bacau. And green ants, we're just going to pull some across. There we go. Nice. Reload. Done. Next we have the Caracal and Roman. Caracal and Roman. So Caracal. Now I believe it used 8 hammers. Now, we don't actually have any hammers. We only have stingers on board. So, we might hold not hammers, green ants. We only have green ants on board. So, I think we're going to just start pulling ammunition out of the Caracal and just replace those. So, switch 8 green ants. And what was the other one? Roman. We're going to pull 8 green ants. Now what's interesting is that this one has 90... Hang on. This one has 62 hammers. Yeah, they both have 62 hammers. Okay. So that brings them up to 70 hammers. And they're running stingers, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that is our munitions reloaded. Good. Our fuel is already reloaded because we did that by order. So what we're going to do is, last thing, we need to transfer a little bit of fuel from the double hump into the James Cook. So we'll go down to James Cook. There we are. And the reason why I'm doing it this way, apart from showing you, is because we want to make sure that it comes from double hump and not double hump R. So miscellaneous, here we go. And so we have the ship we're transferring to and from. So one half of the transfer is the James Cook. The other one is the double hump. So there we are. And we are going to transfer fuel from the double hump. So where's our fuel? Fuel, there it is. So you can see that the fuel for the James Cook is climbing. And we're going to keep clicking until it stops. There we go. So we are now at full fuel. Fresh. So we can see that all of the munition, except on our colliers, is full. And all of our fuel, except on the double hump, is full. Now, we're going to keep the Bacau where it is. We can't afford to have it run off with the munitions that it already has. But the double hump can go back home for the time being. So we're going to split off the double hump. And we are actually going to... Yeah, okay. Split it off. And we are going to send it back to Australia to do a refuel. And we are going to... send message, double hump refueled. Probably spelled that wrong, but whatever. Okay. So, now that our battle fleet is ready to roll, let's move on Perth A. Alright. And the support fleet, we are going to move, just follow afterwards. Actually, no, we'll just move to. So, it's significantly slower. It's about a third slower. But we have plenty of fuel, and the saviors are going to be following behind anyway. I just want to keep it as close as possible. Okay. Oh, one other thing. Let's pull one of these. Let's pull the double hump off. And life pods. Rescue. Join. 2025, 19. Yep, I can catch up. All right. Let's move out. Okay, so our scout ships are moving in advance of first battle fleet. Our support ships are moving behind. Double jump is picking up survivors and will rejoin. There we go. Another 78 survivors collected. Excellent. And our support ships, looks like it's rejoined, and we are advancing on. So we currently have 16 days before we arrive. Bit of a trip. We'll see if anybody comes out to meet us. Okay, now we ran into enemies here before, and it looks like, yeah, it looks like this section is clear. And next pocket of potential resistance is going to be around here. Now the support ships are going to be several days behind us, which isn't too bad. Oh, thermal sensitivity is done. That's fine. It's going to take them like almost 2 months to get there. So significantly behind. As soon as we secure the system, we'll send in the salvage ships. Because there's a lot of stuff here that I definitely want to tear apart. There's like a lot of tonnage in this system. Okay, we have a Jormungandr. Jormungandr is one we've destroyed. It has no point defenses. We are going to save a fair bit of ammo by just... So our active search sensors have picked them up significantly further than they used to. We would have seen them here earlier. But we're going to wait until they get into hammer range, because we're going to be using the hammers to knock them out. Actually, have we set up AA defense? I don't... No, it's not in AA mode yet. Good. Closing fast. Now, I think Jormungandr... Ooh, 67. I don't remember them being that quick. Unless they knew. Yeah, I think these are one of the newer ones. But like, they don't have point defense. Unless these guys are missile ships, which I feel like I would have noted if they were, then I fully expect that we'll probably just be able to knock it out with a single salve of hammers. So we're not going to do anything too fancy with this one. Should be crossing our... Res 180. That's a fire controls. Yep. So crossing range against our green ants. We're gonna hold fire on those. Okay. And fire hammers. Lock targets. And do we want to go for 1 or 2? They don't have any point defense, just 1 will do. Okay. Missiles away. Oh, and we're just going to center a map on these guys. So the map is moving with them, that's why it's centered there. You can see that they are actually moving. Which is why the hammer doesn't appear to be moving as far. So there's a Jormungandr. Still heading towards us. But the hammers are approaching quickly. Yeah, it's turned around and it's heading away. It looks like it might be firing missiles. Maybe. Either that or it spotted everything else and it's like, nope, leaving. I fully expect that they are running missiles. Are our escorts running actives? Yep, they're running actives. Good. I hope the hammers have enough range. They are running out of range reasonably quickly. I can't remember how close the Jormungandr got before we before they turned around. Yeah, I think they might be yeah, he's going to get out of range of the hammers. Yeah, it's too fast. Okay, guys, hold position. What's he gonna do? He's just gonna sit there? Okay. Roman, open fire. If he's going to run away and maintain distance, then we need to just keep him where he is and... he seems to be coming closer again. Is he? No. I think that's a scout ship. Okay. We are going to brand the Jormungandr as a scout ship. So this should hopefully demolish him in one go. Because he probably won't have very much armor or defense. I mean, we know he doesn't have any point defense. We know that much. Closing and... surprise! Bang! Ooh, we got misses. Only 53% accuracy. Well, the hammers are designed to fight, to shoot at targets only doing 3,000 kilometers a second. So they're not really meant to be fighting something this big. 16 points of... 2 hits of 16 points of damage though. What's the speed drop? 4,700. All right, we don't need to waste any more ammunition on these guys. Let's send the wallabies out. Split off. Hire command. Lock in. Contacts. Follow. Go for it. He's moving. Set to 158. May have blinded him. Either that or I was trying to make some kind of attack run. Well, hopefully it doesn't have any actual missiles, but nah, it would have fired missiles by now. Alright, that should be about time. Assign, copy target, open fire. So we know there's... Okay, just hold fire then, hold fire. Oops. Zoom you back in. Not you, you. Closing fast. Okay, I think now we can open fire. We've got fire control, tracking speed of 8,000, so we should have full chance to hit. Bang, 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 bang. We got multiple strength 1 hits. Do we have any breaches? Yeah, we got a couple of breaches out of that. Laser should be firing next, and boom. 1 hit. 2 secondary power explosions destroyed. Alright, team. Let's get you back. Join. And support group. Savior 1. You're actually slower than the support group. Just pull you back in. Nothing in you, delete. Alright, how far back are you? 24 days. Ugh. Just forget it. Forget it. No rescues. We're just gonna go for it. You're on your own, guys. Good luck. Let's move along. I think what I might do... No, it's fine. Are we still... Yeah, we're still doing weapons fire. No, not that. Clear fleet. Okay. Yep, they're moving. Fine. Yeah, we need a faster hospital ship for next time, because these guys are just too slow. If we had more speed on the rescue ship, it would be different, but okay. Let's keep going. So this is the second region where we have encountered hostiles, so we'll see if we run into anything. Ah, Raccoon has returned, so we are going to run repairs. Repair on Raccoon. Wow, 192 build cost. Yeesh. Expensive. Okay, run repairs. While I'm at it, start... no, we're going to hold off on building any new ships at the moment. Here we go. Ah ha ha! We got you now, fuckers. Alright. Tiers are out and about. We have stronger anti-missile sensors at the moment, so let's go for links. What are you at? 1 million. Let's expand to 1.5 per. So Montreal, oh no, Mayflower, yeah, 3 million and 5 million. No, that should be fine actually. Okay. Now we know they're bombers. We have them in range against the hammers and the green ants. So I think I'm just going to fire out a couple of hammers at them. Except we can't. But yeah, no, we got no lock on them. All right. Anti-missiles set mode to. What range do we have? Is it 5 million? 6 million? 6 million divided by 10,000 is 600,000. 600. Set mode 1 AMM 600. Copy assignment. Open fire when ready. Waller 16, ready for point defense. Cactuses, ready for point defense. Alright. Potoroos are ready point defense. Wallabies are ready point defense. All point defense is armed and functional. Let's do this. We're not going to lose any ships this time. Not unless they fire on these guys, but... no losses. Do we have weapons lock yet? No. We got a fire control res 1. Hang on, where are they? Alright, so they're just outside our res 1 fire controls. So as soon as we get a lock, we're going to fire hammers using our res 1s. Alright. Yep, we got lock. Good. Alright, clear those for now. I'm going to assign 1. Lock. Fire. Roman, assign, fire. Weapons away. Okay. 23. Assign. Remain firing. 24. Assign. Remain firing. Launch. 3, 24, 25. Assign. 26. Assign. 27. Assign. 28. Assign. 29. Assign. 30. Assign. And with that, we're going to stop. We're going to turn around. And we're going to head back to Melbourne. Alright. Missiles are away. Clear. Clear. Assign nails. Still in PD mode. Good. Clear. Clear. Assign nails. PD mode. Good. Excellent. Alright, we got hammers going away. Defensive sets. These guys we are going to switch to tier 30. So they actually remain in front, aimed at them, not swing around in front, where they'll be useless. We don't want it to swing around this way, we want it to remain back there. We're only ever so slightly faster than them, but we're just going to slow down to 4,500. Hang on, just real quick. Match speeds. What has that done? Set. I don't think that's going to do any good. Okay, it's fine. Oh, hang on. What if we match speeds down here? Yeah, no, they're still running full. Oh well. Oh well. How many tiers do they have? 10. They have 10 of them. Alright. Now, we can do this. We have plenty of detection. We have plenty of... Well, we have the same amount of AMMs before, but we have longer detection on the missiles. And more importantly, we have more than double the point defense fire that we had last time. Also, we're throwing hammers out immediately. And the reason why that's useful is that as soon as we knock out the turrets, assuming they've even managed to fire at this stage, as soon as we knock out the turrets, then their missiles will lose lock and they'll only travel to as far as to last contact. So if we are moving away, then those missiles will eventually, like, all we have to do is like then head down across this wreck and then head in from a different angle. Those missiles will eventually self-destruct. So hammers are almost there. To be honest, with a longer range, especially with detection and fire control, with a longer range, I fully expect that they may not even have been able to launch missiles, like at all, because we don't know for sure what their range is. But I do know that our hammers have approximately their own speed. Like we approximately match speed with the hammers. So if they did send missiles, they're not going to be too far out at this stage. Hey guys, got some presents for you. They're turning. Bang, bang, bang. 3 of them survived. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Assign, clear, fire. Weapon away. Assign 25 and a launcher. Keep firing. And 30 and launcher 3. Fire. Clear. Clear assignment. Assign those. Alright, so I expect that we should be seeing their missiles any moment now, if they have actually fired any. There is a distinct possibility that they might not. I also fully expected they would have sent every single turret after us. Bang. Anything left? Bang. Bang. Yes. All dead. Excellent. Alright. Let's see if they manage to launch any missiles. We're going to travel back a little bit longer. Half an hour. 2, 4, 6. That's an hour. Yeah, they would have caught us by now if they had launched missiles. So, turn around. Max speed. Let's go. Right. We need to get our scout ships up front. Destination. 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 No rescue for you bastards. We're giving no quarter today. Alright. We are almost through this region of defense. Alright, I think that's it. If there's anything, if we're going to run into anything else, it's going to be super slow. So let's run ours. We are doing well. Like, really, really well. Raccoon has finished shore leave. Okay. That was just production cycle. We have contact. Another terror? Weird. One of them is not going to be a concern. We're just going to catch up and run them over. Like, the only reason that we lost Wallers before is just because of massed missile launch. They don't have that today. So, AMMs will be fine. AMM mode, yep, we got nails. We got nails, not stingers. Why do we have nails, not stingers? Stingers, okay. Good. Yeah, AMM coverage will be more than enough. Provided it doesn't fire like the Montreal or something. What's the missile range? I'm not seeing missile range on our hammers. That's because it's all the way out there. Okay. Well, I guarantee they're fired, but Roman, can I get you to just pop off 2 hammers, please? Thank you kindly. Clear target, clear assignment, put your stingers back on. Alright, there they are, size 4. I don't know where they're going. Hopefully they're not going for the Montreal. We'll see. Yep, they went for the Montreal. Damn. Okay, so Montreal took a hell of a hit. Minimal damage though. We lost a bit of armor, but that's about it. We do need to get smaller scouts. Scout facts, which are going to be significantly smaller and are going to be less vulnerable to this bullshit. So, annoying. But the hammers will finish him off. I think we're going to swap the Montreal and the Lynx. So, Lynx, I want you to switch to 5 million, and Montreal, I want you to switch to 1.5 million, and Mayflower consider in the middle. So we're just going to swap them around so that if this happens again, it's the Lynx that gets shot instead of the Montreal. Because the Montreal doesn't have enough armor to withstand doing that again. Bang, dead. Good job, guys. Good job. Let's keep advancing. I think that the reason why that turret came out on its own is because they built it after everything, after the other guys came out. Hopefully, can we get there before a production cycle? Yeah. I don't think they're going to get another production cycle. So whatever they've got, that's pretty much all they'll have. We are approaching the inner system now. Okay. Where's planet 1? Planets. No, show planets. Okay. Why was that not visible? Alright, there it is. There's Perth A1. We are mere hours away at the moment. We're about to get active sensor lock on the planet. What's really weird is that there they are. What's really weird is that we weren't seeing the planet. We weren't seeing the colony. So, okay, what do we have? We have their 1.4 million tons of shipyards. They have 20,000 ton Skadis, Skadis and Godheims, looks like. There are 3 Skadis and 2 Godheims that we can see there. Now, there might be smaller ships that we can't see because these are Res 80, but once we get closer in range of our green ants, we should hopefully see if there's anything else. So let's go, go, go. And we're just going to stop just within green ant range. That should be outside of their AMM range. Okay, a little bit more. Good work. Okay. Yep. Are they inside green ant range? Yes, they are. Good. Hold position, hold position, guys. Kamal heavies. Lock weapons and begin bombardment. There are 2 Godheims. I don't know what they are, but I want them dead. All weapons. All launchers. Ready salvos. Ready to fire. Ablaluia. Reporting in. Ready fire. Anania Arad. Reporting in. Ready to fire. And Babadag reporting in. Ready to fire. Fire on command. Readying weapons. Fire. Not you, numbnuts. Don't know why Roman fired, but he did. You guys have nothing. You've got nothing. You've got nothing. Good. Okay. Alright, guys. Cease. Hold fire. Wait for reports. Let's go have a look at our salvos. So we have 4 salvos. So we have 5 times 4 salvos of each ship. So there are 200 green ants currently headed at the Godheim. Let's see what happens. We've got a couple of hours of flight time. I expect that we're going to see some AMM fire, but there are 800 of them. Hang on, did I see something over here? What the hell is that? I don't know. Graphics glitch. Ignore that. Well, we're not seeing very much anti-missile fire. Either that or the anti-missile systems are so completely ineffective. 7 minutes out. Yeah, now they're firing anti-missiles now. See the 5 seconds? Even though we're clicking 30? Yep, so they're firing anti-missiles. Bang, there we go. 23 hits. We lost a fair few missiles. I think. Another 20 hits. Another 16. 13. 22. 2. 19. 14. Still got a lot of green ants there. 18. 11. Bang! Intercepted. Point defense fire going out. How many missiles did we lose? We lost. So final hit from AMM's 14. We have a lot of hits. A lot of hits. So 4, 3, 7, 7, 7, 9, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 salvos were intercepted. Salvo of 3 hit 16. That's a breach. 16 breach. 16 kill. Wow. Not much hit to kill on those things. Oh, no. We just chain reacted. 8. 26 strength secondary explosions. Yeah, so that one there chain reacted off of 8 magazines. So, okay, and we still have a whole bunch of green ants left in orbit that are about to redirect to something else. So one Godheim has been destroyed. Let's see what else. Let's see if anything else survives. Boom. Looks like they're redirected into Skadi 01 and 02. 2, 5, 6, 5, 6 destroyed by point blank. Intercept of 2, 16 damage. Breach, 16 damage, breach. Salvo of 3, 3 hits, breach. Salvo of 10. Hit, and Skadi 1 has been destroyed. Multiple interception and impact on Skadi 02. No magazine detonations though, but Skadi 2 looks to be absolutely crippled. Took some serious damage there. 23 impacts across the board. So, Skadi 1 destroyed, Skadi 2 crippled. We want to avoid firing on the Skadi 2 again. Kamal Heavies, how are your weapons? Ready to fire! Alright, Skadi 2 has been crippled. Let's go for Godheim 2. I don't expect much out of Skadi 3. That's why we're not going to fire on it first. We want to... Okay, so Skadi 3 was not a confirmed, guaranteed... It's pretty much a guaranteed kill, except for the initial strike. We don't want to wait an entire salvo on something that might not be able to fight back. We want to knock out guns. We want to knock out stuff that we know we can fight. And we know that the Godheims of Skadi 3 can fight. When we know that the Skadi 3 is still has structural integrity, but there's no guarantee that it's actually capable of doing anything, right? So Godheim 2 is our next target. Ready? Aim. Fire. Alright, we should be out of ammo now. Yep, pretty much out of ammo now. Hold fire. And first battle fleet, our ammunition reserves are down to 10%. So let's see what happens first. So we're a couple of hours out. Okay. Interception range. Let's close in, see if they have any more AMMs. Well, I suspected they should. I doubt that they would have spent all of them firing on that amount of range. But their capacity to fire AMMs should be weakened. So regardless of whether it's the Godheim or the Skadi or both that are capable of firing AMMs, we knocked out 2 of them, and we very likely crippled Skadi too. So I expect that their AMM capability might be cut down by half in total. Yeah, so 11, 12. Yeah, so then they're not hitting, they're intercepting significantly less than last time. So last time they were intersecting, you know, 15 to almost 30 green ants. Now they're intercepting less than 10 every 5 seconds. So this, oh, they actually intercepted 11. So this is going to be a slaughter. Look at all those salvos about to hit them. Bang! Point defense hit. Oh, they're using the lasers for point defense. I would too. Secondary detonation, and Godheim has been destroyed. Only 3 interceptions by point blank fire. Yeah. So Godheim has been destroyed. Still got plenty of missiles. Redirect. Bang. What else is alive? Skadi 2 has been destroyed. Skadi 3 redirected and destroyed. Job's done, boys. Let's move in. Orbit is clear. Alright. Their home system has been secured. I do want to collect survivors from these guys though. So, support. You guys are too far out. So, let's get... we'll run... Do we have anything that's small enough to fit in the scout hammer? I don't think so. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run... actually, no. No, it's only life support failures that'll do it. Okay, okay. So what we're going to do is... where is our collier? Which ones are our colliers? Colliers are... Why are these DDG? Did I accidentally leave them? Oh, I did. Okay. Ammunition transport. There we go. Okay. Refresh that. There we go. Okay. Ammunition transports. AMT. Okay. So I think the Bakau, we're gonna transfer ordnance to all ships. Actually, no, we're just going to reload straight up. So, task group colliers, green ants. Yep, fully loaded. Fully loaded. Fully loaded. Fully loaded. Not quite fully loaded, but oh well. We got plenty of stingers left, so we're not going to reload those. You know what? Might as well. Yeah, okay, just eat them all, I guess. Sure. Okay. Our colliers now empty? Yep, our colliers are empty. So as soon as we get to Perf A, we're going to get our colliers to collect the collect any life pods. So moving in, claim our spoils. It's going to take us a couple of hours to arrive, but they should have the life support for that. Well, what's really annoying is that Perth A doesn't seem to have a moon. And moons are fantastic to put up a little base on. Yeah, no moon. And asteroids aren't worthwhile. because you need to set up a response. Because like the planet's going to orbit, so you would need to set up multiple bases. So we're basically just going to have to sit directly on top of Perth A, which is unfortunate, but them's the breaks. All right, we've got their population signature. Thermal signature. And we have arrived. We're going to take our magazines, split them off, and let's collect life pods. So Skadi, 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 Godheim, Godheim. Okay, yeah, go see if you can collect all these. If they manage to survive long enough. Yep, there you go. Okay. 176. Oh, we got the Chihuahua missile. Awesome. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we do espionage now. Just to wrap up this episode. Now, first things first. We could have done this ages ago. We could have done this the second that we knew which planet their colony was on. However, it's definitely cheap. But now that we have secured orbit, it's less cheap. So, population, create colony on Perth A. Now that we have a colony on Perth A, this is what we're going to be using to stage our assault from, by the way, when we do that ground invasion. Now that we have one, what we can do is we can actually set up an espionage team. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely one unassigned. Who else is unassigned? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we'll keep you. 5. Create. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ditch you. Get you. Everybody else is commanding stuff. Create. So now we have 3 espionage teams. One with rating 150, one with rating 100, one with rating 70. And what we're going to do is we're going to set them to espionage on the Bracca Empire. And the great thing is that you can actually run multiple teams that are running espionage, and they will all accumulate espionage points, which is awesome. So we've got 3 espionage teams running. We're going to let them run, and we'll see what we can steal from them. In the meantime, Battle Fleet Support Group, we are going to move you. We're just going to refuel refuel target fleet. Yeah. Might as well refuel from my own tankers. And we're just going to sit there. And that'll be fine. Okay. Now, I want to keep their shipyards because I want to steal their shipyards once we do actually conquer their planet. However, in order to do that, we need to build more ground units. And for that, we are going to need ground force training facilities. So, let's get another 2 of these. Modify that. So, finish off the ordnance factories and then start ground force training facilities. The other thing that we're going to need is we're going to need troop transports. So, one of these. Troop transport. Do we have a troop transport? We don't have a troop transport? No, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, the smallest practical, you ideally want them in combinations of 5, in multiples of 5. The reason for this is that 5 will get you 4 battalions plus the headquarters battalion. 5 will also give you a construction brigade that'll fit perfectly. But there is another alternative. You can also run the next one up, because like you ideally want the battalions and the headquarters, but you can also run an entire higher level HQ cluster. For that, you need 15 for 4 sets of battalions plus HQ, and then 1 more for the next higher level of HQ. So you need 16 total. So for that, you want 16 will set you back 41,000 tons. It is commercial though, but because it is commercial, it's probably just easier to run it in batches of 5s. Because, well, I mean, you can, but commercial, Whitaker Gardner, 400 mag plasma, like 1,200. That's pretty good. 53 billion, 15,000. That's fine. That's just fine. It's a good amount of range. Troop transport and conscript, because we don't need them to do anything, and we're gonna rename this to because Australia and appropriate. Okay, and we have a spare shipyard, and we're gonna tool it for convict and 1, and stick an extra slipway on it as well. Because how long is it going to take to build? July 53, February, March, April, May, June, July, 5 months. So, yeah, takes a little while. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 assault infantry battalions at the moment. We've got a bunch of garrison battalions that we're going to potentially want to bring as well. Construction brigades are worthless in actual combat, but we are going to definitely want a lot more brigades. So a lot more brigade production capacity, because you need something like 30 or 40 heavy assault brigades, which are about twice as strong as assault infantry battalion. So yeah, we're going to need a lot of brigades. So alternatively, after division headquarters, we can do another ground unit strength. We'll queue that to the top. Get that done fast. Yeah. Okay. So we've taken their orbits of their homeworld. They are basically screwed. Unless they have another planet somewhere, they are completely and utterly screwed. Good news is, cargo team, get haulers in gear. We not want the Mark IIs. No, Mark IIs are fine. Haulers. We need... Is there anybody who can actually jump these guys? I don't think so. Well, we are sending back one of the double humps. So... Like, we're sending the colliers, but we're also sending the double humps. Where is he? There he is. Yeah. So he's heading back so he can bring them through out of Seoul. Okay. So as I was saying, yeah. So unless he has another planet with a population big enough to build ships, he's done. He's out. We could potentially destroy his shipyards, but I want to see what he's got, and it's not a big deal to sit here and just blow away anything that he builds the second he builds it. Like, we have a blockade on our side of Seoul. It's not that big of a deal to blockade out here instead. Just a little bit more fuel intensive, that's all. And we can build a dedicated long deployment time ship, because Like, he builds one ship, we just drop a couple missiles on it, job's done, right? It's not a huge deal. But we are going to put a cut here. So, with this, the NPR threat has been suppressed. Next episode, we are going to start work on colonizing Melbourne. I also want to build a jump gate builder because the NPR has built jump gates everywhere. We might as well get a jump gate on our side of Sol, because at the moment, because there's a jump gate on the other side, we are at a disadvantage when jumping out. So we might as well put a jump gate there. It'll make it easier to ship stuff between Sol and here anyway. So, like, there's nothing to be gained by keeping that jump gate unbuilt. So I'll do that off screen, because it's not really that difficult. You just stick a jump gate component on a ship, build some engines to it, and that's it. And that'll be that. So next episode, we're going to start work on colonizing Melbourne properly, and hopefully breaking us out of this horrible rut of low uranium. So thank you for watching, and I will see you then.